This is Kamaishi City in Iwate Prefecture. The construction of a new marine products processing plant is nearly complete, as if to indicate a sign of recovery. This is Kondo Shoten.
It's scheduled to be completely restored by the end of this month.
Kondo Shoten, with its factory located a 30-second walk from the fish market, ensures freshness by processing and freezing marine products immediately after they're auctioned. However, its closeness to the sea led it to suffering serious damage from the tsunami. But since the disaster, Kondo Shoten has been aiming for more than mere recovery. On August 1st, it restarted business and surprisingly opened overseas markets at the same time. The company exhibited its products at HKTDC Food Expo in Hong Kong, a leading gourmet city in East Asia.
To me, business is business, regardless of whether it is overseas or domestic. We'd like to export grilled fish produced from fish caught in Kamaishi.
In his restored office, Kondo is busy with preparation. He discusses business with a Japanese buyer he's scheduled to meet at the food exposition.
Yes, I emailed you recently. Please give it some thought. They want our grilled fish to use as a pre-cooked food for their lunchbox. We're thinking of sending some samples to them.
Kondo is working not only to earn money for his company, he also plans to promote marine products from other processing companies in Kamaishi. We interviewed one of the cooperating companies, which processes laver seaweed.
We want to make the most of our local features. And we want to work together to reinvigorate our business.
They're working together for the recovery of the entire fishery industry of Kamaishi by opening new markets in Hong Kong. It shows the ties in the community fostered through mutual aid after the disaster. Like Hong Kong, Taiwan is close to Japan and a good market for processed marine products. According to a survey conducted by Jetro, consumers in Taiwan are very familiar with sushi and sashimi. Many housewives go to fish markets to buy fresh marine products. I eat fish every day. I value freshness. I think Japanese products are fresh. Unfortunately, they're not sold everywhere. In June, the Food Taipei Food Show was held in Taipei. An array of national pavilions was set up in the venue. In the Japan Pavilion organized by Jetro, 65 companies and organizations participated and targeted the Taiwan market. It's one of the largest national pavilions at the food show. The marine products section in the Japan Pavilion is bustling with visitors. It shows the interest in Japanese marine products. As a Japanese food, sashimi first comes to my mind, so I perceive Japanese marine products to be fresh. That's why I came here today. There is a Japanese company promoting luxury foods such as crab and deepwater shrimp. It's Kanedai from Keisenuma City in Miyagi Prefecture.
How do you like it?
It's tasty. Keisenuma, with the largest fishing port in Tohoku, was also severely damaged by the tsunami. Kanedai was also damaged, with its 13 offices in the city swept away.
The damage we sustained in an instant amounted to 960 million yen worth of assets.
Despite the damage, Kanedai is already promoting its products in Taiwan. How did it manage to recover so quickly? While production was not possible in Keisenuma, its processing plant in Yantai, China supported it. Consequently, it managed to get its domestic operation back up quickly.
Although we were struck by the disaster, we were fortunate that our plant in Yantai was capable of full operation.
Thus, Kanedai managed to promote its products to the Taiwan market as it had planned before the disaster.
Oh yes, I often eat crab. The color is nice, and it's fresh too. I definitely want to buy it. Customers are deeply interested in our products. We can look forward to our future prospects, however gradual they may be. It's the only way for a small company like us to succeed.
At Food Taipei, on which the fishing industry people of Tohoku set their hopes, is another company from Keisenuma.
This is scrumptious.
Hachio Suisan attracts a great deal of visitors by giving away free samples. Hachio Suisan is also working hard to recover from the catastrophic damage and to open overseas markets.
The current situation is difficult, but someone has to take a step forward.
Hachio Suisan, which does not have a production base abroad, managed to recover in a different way from Kanedai. Its CEO, Toshiya Shimizu, chose to lay off all employees.
I first laid off all employees and formulated a plan. Thanks to unemployment insurance, they were financially okay. Then I asked them to join and rebuild our company again.
He thought it would be best for all to have the employees secure their lives financially by means of the Employment Adjustment Subsidy extended to disaster-stricken areas, while he strived to rebuild the factory with public support. As a result, he managed to rehire many employees after rebuilding the factory.
I trusted in our CEO that we'd manage to work again.
The T-shirts the staff wear at Food Taipei convey this feeling. At the food show, company staff are led by Katsuyuki, the younger brother of the CEO. He wonders how their salted and fermented fish and squid with spicy cod roe will be accepted in Taiwan. Will people like it?
It would go well with beer.
The texture of the squid is good, though it's salty. It would go well with rice.
Their liking of the food is necessary to discuss business. We want many people to taste our products and give us feedback.
A well-known buyer in the Taiwan food industry visits Hachio Suisan's booth. He has close ties with Costco, a major retail company. Katsuyuki actively promotes its products.
This Japanese amberjack flake is a new product just developed since the disaster. It's tasty.
He recommends Japanese amberjack flake, salmon flake, and squid with spicy cod roe, which are rare in Taiwan. The response is?
3 samples for Costco. This, the cod roe, and the squid.
The noted buyer points at 3 products. He says that he'll promote them to Costco in Taiwan. Hachio Suisan also received orders from a buyer in Taiwan that used to buy its products before the disaster. It shows hopes of recovery.
We also received many words of encouragement. We're grateful for that. We hope to be able to achieve a lot of success through sales here.